Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Greg. Take it away.
Tots. That's right, everybody. It's time for the first ever P.S. I Love You XOXO crossover with the Kind of Funny Gamescast. Hi, Tim.
Hi.
Thanks for coming to join us.
You're welcome.
Tim, are you aware of what we do every E3, Colin and I?
I've heard a bit, especially from Colin.
What we like to do, is we like to predict what will happen at the PlayStation press conference. Mm-hmm. We make 5 predictions. Each one of us will make 5 predictions. Each prediction needs to be different. So we can't both say they're going to cancel the PlayStation 4. That's why we asked you to make backup predictions, just in case you get there. Now, of course, there's 5 predictions. Colin Moriarty will find a way to break his into 17 parts. Cool. That way he can eke out tenths of points to beat you. Mm-hmm. And then make a big deal about it, but then tell you have the ego. That's how he'll do this. Gotcha. That's how this happens every year. So, Tim.
Yes.
Are you prepared?
Oh, my God, yes.
Would you like to lead off?
I would like to lead off. I'm going to lead off with Final Fantasy 15. I think it will be at the Sony conference. I think that they will announce a PS4 bundle.
Okay.
With Final Fantasy 15. And the kicker to all of this, Final Fantasy 7 demo with Final Fantasy 15.
Remake
exclusive
demo.
to PS4.
Remake demo.
Or is it exclusive to PlayStation?
No. Not exclusive. Not exclusive.
That day and age is dead.
The demo will be with everything. Yeah.
Okay.
But the bundle is the cool exclusive fancy thing. But I think the big news is Final Fantasy 7 remake demo will be with 15.
Okay. Are you going to buy the bundle?
No. I have a PS4.
I know, but you're a big fan. I didn't know. I'm just checking out. Okay.
I will buy the game.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
And I will play the remake demo first.
Colin, what's your first PlayStation prediction for E3 2016?
Where do I want to begin? Horizon will be shown. It will be delayed. They'll announce a game, or they'll announce a release date of February 2017. So a specific date will be announced for February. Horizon will come out. They'll apologize. There'll be a new trailer, new gameplay. Herman or Angie will come on stage.
It'll be Herman. Come on, my boy.
And be like, we're sorry. We need a little bit more time. But to get you guys excited here, the systems and mechanics of the game, they show it. It's probably going to be the biggest game that they show there. But I don't think it comes out this year. I think they dated for February 2017.
Nice try, Colin. That was one of my backups. You don't get to steal this from me. I'm swinging for the fences right away, ladies and gentlemen. The conference ends with a Naughty Dog teaser trailer. It's the Last of Us brand. Ashley Johnson's Ellie is not present. Those are my 3 parts to get some fucking points out of this thing. Because I think they're going to do it.
You're a crazy person.
Dude, Uncharted 3, and then a month later we had the Last of Us teaser trailer. That's all I'm saying. It's not crazy. Is Uncharted 4, you've had 3 months now. 2 months now to make a fucking teaser trailer. It's not that hard.
I had that as well. Last of Us 2 teaser trailer.
But see, I danced around there, so I get more points. Because if it's not a Last of Us teaser trailer, there you go. I said Naughty Dog teaser trailer. Conference ends with it too. See, I did that. You'll learn. You pepper these in there. You get these little things.
Gotcha.
So I get something out of it.
I had another slash, but I'll
Mitchell
keep
Morgan.
that for later.
All right, okay, good.
In case
Yeah.
you guys say some shit.
Don't get me wrong. I know it's wishful thinking on a lot of fronts, but I do think that they seem to have this cadence now. Of that's
momentum,
how they're
man.
do it.
You got to keep it going.
And I think that is also a fucking megaton way to end that. I think Sony's gonna have a very, very solid, concrete thing of like, here's this game, and here's this when it's coming. Here's this game, and it got delayed, but it's still coming. Here's this game, and I think you need something that's looking far forward, because I think that's what it is. I don't think it's going to be we're showing The Last of Us 2 teaser trailer or whatever to then lead you into thinking it's out next year.
Yeah,
no way. Tim, what's your second prediction?
I'm just gonna jump around here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going in order of how I had it. The Neo.
Yeah.
Will be shown. It will be officially called the PS4K.
Okay.
$399 price tag. November 2016 release with a PS4 price drop down to $300. Now here's the thing. I'm adding an extra little asterisk here. Earlier I was talking about the fucking Year of Dreams. We're getting the teaser Year of Dreams. Sony's trying to make motherfuckers happy here. This is doubtful, but I don't give a fuck. I want it to happen. Some type of trade-in service.
Yeah, this is wishful thinking. Totally.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Because you're the king of wishful thinking.
But Sony's been trying to make the people happy.
Yeah.
So I think that it, from a business perspective, I can't wrap my head around how this would happen, especially because they aren't GameStop. They aren't, doing this type of stuff. But they are also the company that made the video about how to play old games.
Yeah.
And, like talking shit to Microsoft. So I do think that they understand the feedback they've gotten from all of this.
Right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if even if this, like the trade-in thing could just be some form of discount on the new one if you have an old one or something. But it's some way to appease people that already have a PlayStation 4 and either like enticing them to upgrade
Sure.
or letting them know that they're being thought about.
I'm of two minds on it. On the one hand, they've had time to see this reaction, see how mad people got, they definitely have to figure out all of their phrasing, marketing, how they're going to tell you that this is a good thing, but not something you desperately need. The other hand, of course, is that I am part of the crew that was like convinced that, oh, they're launching the PSP Go. They'll have some kind of system for me to get my UMDs onto this device. I'll go into a GameStop and put it in a thing and get a little. No, fucking, you got none of that shit.
All right. Well, I agree with you on the PS4.5 in terms of the price. I will say.
I do too.
I will say, and this is not part of my prediction, that it's going to come out alongside VR.
October is what I said.
So, but I will say they'll also announce 3 different things about hardware. There'll be a PS4 Slim model announced. And will come out this summer. It will cost $249.99.
Real quick, I'm sorry. Is this one of your predictions? Yeah. Okay, prediction.
$249?
Yeah.
Ooh,
and they'll drop PS3 and Vita both to $99.99 each. I think they'll announce all of those things.
So I'm sorry. Run me through the prediction.
So the prediction proper is PS4 Slim, not the PS4K, $249.99 out this summer. PS Vita $99, PS3 $99.
Okay, gotcha.
Man.
And for the record, you agree with the Tim's $399 price point. You just left it off.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. My Neo prediction was it's coming out in October, $399. It's awesome. No one's mad anymore.
That's so funny.
My second prediction.
October makes a lot more sense. I'm sticking with my November just for the sake of this.
Once you
guys won me over on the October.
Number 2 for me. Hideo Kojima is in the building. He takes the stage. He gives more details on his game with concept art behind him. Maybe there's a video teaser. Maybe, but I don't believe it.
I had that down as well. I had Kojima on stage.
You're fucked now.
I believe.
I'm glad you believe in me. Thank you. I guarantee he does something there. You can't.
He has to.
You can't have the one and only Hideo Kojima and not have him come out on stage and do stuff.
Yeah.
Cartwheels
I think that's
with
a
Adam
good way
Boys.
to end it too. Just have him come out and it's just a team rallying thing. His name is one of the few names that has that power.
I mean, so we're setting up a conference now. Now we're doing the fun thing where we get to build a fake conference. If using what you're talking about and what I'm talking about, we're at best a teaser trailer, probably concept art, you lead off with it. Fucking crazy ass montage, PlayStation, the best place to play, greatness ways, darkness, and then just everything. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hideo Kojima. And like that place goes nuts, and he comes out and he gives this translated speech about why he came to PlayStation, what he's hoping to accomplish. Here's how my game look, concept art and the fucking
Stick figures.
Yeah. Here's my redesigned Mega Man. He just holds it up.
Like, you're not making Mega Man, Kojima-san.
So, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I'm bulletproof.
I'm not to be trifled with.
All right, so we're on 3 now?
Yeah, number
And that's
3.
Tim's up?
Tim.
Oh. Destiny 2 teaser at Sony's conference.
Okay. You're saying, from what we were talking about earlier, you're tacking that on, what we were talking about earlier on the Gamescast, available at patreon.com/kindafunnygames. You're talking about tacking that on. So you think, I believe, I don't know if they're going to Destiny 2, but I do think it makes sense to be like, here's the next giant piece of Destiny DLC.
Yeah.
And one more thing kind of thing. And they just do it as, it's all this thing.
Yep. I think it'll be just a teaser, but I do think it'll be mentioned at the Sony conference.
Okay. Mr. Moriarty.
God of War 4 will be revealed. It will not be called God of War 4. It will be called God of War : something. It will be Norse related. Sony Santa Monica creating it. 2017 release window. And it's going to be the showcase game for Neo.
So you think
Totally agree.
they introduce Neo, explain to you what it is, and like, let's look at a game on Neo and it's God of War?
We'll get into that.
Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry. Didn't realize your 3 was bleeding into the 4.
It may or may not.
Number 3, Ed Boon gives us an Injustice 2 demo. PlayStation gets some exclusive character. For the hell of it, I'll say Guy Gardner. Who doesn't love Guy Gardner?
Who the fuck is Guy Gardner?
He's a Green Lantern.
Oh.
He was a hothead though, man. Ooh, you'd like him, Colin. You'd like him. He was fiery. Got punched out by Batman once.
Oh.
It was a big moment because that Justice League sucked. Guy Gardner kind of sucks, but he's one of those guys that sucks, so we all kind of like him. You know what I mean? Like, he's bad. He's so bad he's good. One time he turned into a guy, called himself the Warrior. This is after he gave up the Green Lantern ring. He would like morph into this really muscular guy with tattoos. Really dumb. Really dumb.
Next prediction.
Tim.
My boy. Crashy B. He's coming out. Crash Bandicoot will be announced. Crash. Here's my thing. Something Crash related. And I'm not going to keep it that broad. We're either getting Crash Bandicoot PS4 or some form of Crash collection.
Okay.
I'm hoping for Crash.
They know.
PS4.
People know.
They do know. Is it too early? Yeah. Is there a ridiculous amount of things saying it's not happening? Yeah. Is there way too many goddamn rumors that make it look like it is happening? Yeah. And I'm standing with them. In a perfect dream, this isn't prediction. This is dream time, not prediction time. Dude comes out in the costume.
With a megaphone?
Yeah.
What if Sean Layden's in the costume and the megaphone?
Talking hella shit. If you got Sony, if you're watching and you need a Crash Bandicoot.
Jesus Christ, can you imagine how
Oh, can you imagine? That'd be the best.
What if we just
life.
got you the suit and the megaphone and then just like, we have to get him backstage and then you just come out. Shuhei's out there talking about VR and you just come out.
I'm not going to leave you hanging. Dead Don't Ride announced Sony Ben's new game, fall 2016, PS4 exclusive, ready to go. Looks great.
Detroit, Become Human. We'll get a huge spot at the conference. Then it's revealed that it's coming this fall.
Wow.
Yep.
Quantic that quick, huh?
2012, they showed the PS3 tech demo. 2013, they said they were in pre-production. They revealed it in 2015. Like, it's been cooking. It's not, I mean...
That would be pretty cool.
That's the thing is like...
And they've been re-releasing their old games on PS4 to get everyone ready. Okay. I like where your head's
I think
at.
there's something there. I think there's something there. And
I like where your
that
head's
is
at.
definitely me hoping. But I feel like that is the kind of game that... It's not like it's going to get a million TV commercials. You don't need to invest all this stuff. For the people who care, they're going to totally get that. And everybody at E3, I think, is going to care. That
That'd be
David Cage-
exciting.
That'd be fucking awesome.
So is it my last one?
Yeah, number 5.
Okay. How do we play this then? If we have more predictions,
We'll
from
go through them. We can go through them.
Okay,
We can
okay,
go through
cool.
them.
So
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
my last final one that counts
Yeah,
towards the game.
yeah,
Ooh, all right. I got an easy one, but I'm gonna go for the more points one if this shit happens. Persona 5. Release date announced for America. Day and date with Japan, September 15th. Fuck you, Final Fantasy 15.
I think you're right.
Is on.
I think you're right. I mean, I don't know that it's going to be there, but I do think the game's coming out in September.
Same day
in the West,
That'd be
yeah.
awesome. God damn, I hope so.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the delay has to do with localization.
The only thing that I'm feeling iffy about is I don't know if the Sony will have them do that and Final Fantasy 15 do the console.
Good point, good point.
Conference, but whatever, double or nothing here.
Last one that counts. I think that so this is going to be a vague one. I don't know if you're going to allow it, but we're going to try it anyway. All first-party games, they're going to come out in the beginning and they're going to announce the Neo, right? 4K, whatever. All games that were announced for first party will be shown running on Neo. This will cause massive controversy about what games are shown running how and how the games look on old PS4s. And Sony is going to have their hands full in a PR respect.
Now,
over this
is this going to be traditional PlayStation fuck up at a press conference where they don't announce that? They don't say that everything's running on a Neo?
I think they might say like everything you see today will be running on Neo, but they're never going to show the way the games look on the old consoles, and that's going to cause a lot of problems for them. That's my prediction there. So like Horizon, God of War, Dead Don't Ride, Detroit, all these games, Crash Bandicoot. So that's my prediction, is that they show everything running on the new hardware, not on the old hardware, and this causes some sort of controversy because we do not know how the games are going to look for the other consoles, and this is where things start to get a little muddy for them. That's my final prediction.
All right. My final prediction. The word Vita gets said no more than 3 times. And I'm including anybody who comes out and is like, and it's cross-play on PlayStation 4, 3, and Vita. That's one. That counts as one.
I like it.
Not because that is all they're gonna fucking say. Said. The word said. I don't know why it's some montage behind them.
Yep.
Some other dumb thing. They showed the Vita. No. Said. A human being says Vita.
That's
no
good.
more than 3 times.
That's excellent.
So what'd you have left over?
Leftover, I had Last Guardian gameplay demo, obviously, but I think release date at the end of it.
Mine one that is, it's a crazy pie in the sky, but I've been saying it so much. Last Guardian is out now on PSN. They finished the demo and they're like, and it's available tonight on PlayStation Network, and the place goes crazy.
I think that's suicide for them.
I do too.
I know, but then it's available in the next week or whatever, 2 weeks in stores. I agree that it's fucked up, but I also think it could be an awesome move.
And then my last one was either Last of Us 2 teaser or Uncharted 4 single player DLC, which will be Sam. you play as Sam.
Oh yeah. Interesting. That'd be cool.
I don't think it'll be both though.
Sure. No, I don't think so either. Call.
I predicted one. I only had 2 leftovers. One was because there was a few that people had used of mine, or the ones that I came up with too. One was that multiple first-party games will be showing PSVR support. I was thinking games like Detroit and God of War.
So you mean like full-on immersion? Yeah.
Okay. And the one that I wanted to use but I didn't was that I think the conference will end with Bloodborne 2. Revealed and teased. So like just a logo. They'll come out and say like From Software and Japan Studio are collaborating on it. We'll have more information in the future on it.
That's a good one.
The one that almost made it but didn't make it, but I want to make it, but then do I just want to make it because I want to make it, is that the Spider-Man game gets a teaser trailer. It is PlayStation exclusive. That rumor's been kicked around forever and ever and ever. That Sucker Punch is working on it.
I feel good about it.
Yeah.
I feel good about Spider-Man in some form. The thing is, Marvel needs to have some big game, and I feel like that there's been so many rumors.
This one
about
seems
this
like the
that it
one
could
that's
make
been
sense.
exactly so many Spider-Man rumors. This is the one that seems to make sense that they've been working on. And again, I want it to be Sucker Punch, and I want it. And I just like when I looked at the gaff thread that day and I saw the Infamous collection with a demo for it, I was like, Jesus Christ, please be true.
Jesus Christ, please be true. All right, cool.
So now, twisting it back towards the Gamescast, what else do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to see what else we got that Sony could talk about. Horizon delay, I agree. I think that'll occur. No Man's Sky. What do they do?
If they're smart,
Nothing.
It's a teaser. It's in the teaser sizzle reel. Like, let's not kick the hornet's nest. Get the internet riled up again. Let's not, for like the umpteenth E3, show you this game and make you try to understand what it is. It's coming. You know it's coming. There was an insert on Uncharted. It's been all over the place. It'll be there.
Shenmue. Any mention at all?
No.
I can see it mentioned somewhere, but I don't think it's like its primetime placement or anything.
Nino Kuni 2.
I wish, but no.
No.
Persona 5. I mentioned it in my thing.
I think it's there. Yeah, I do. And I do agree with you. I think it's coming out in September.
So in terms of that, like with the JRPG kind of battle going on, do you think Final Fantasy, is that their event?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Then what do you think they do show up?
What, Square?
Yeah.
Nothing. I think that I think Persona is going to be the main JRPG of the show. I think it's time for Atlas to take the stage and get that kind of stuff. I think I like the idea of a PS4 bundle for Final Fantasy 15. I just don't know that that's in the cards. I think we've seen enough. There's bad mojo with Final Fantasy 15 at Sony conferences. Let's just say that. I think it's time you move on. And Square just is weird with these conferences and stuff like that. I think I would love to see Atlas have their spotlight with Persona. And I don't think you do both. So.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I mean, I feel like they killed it a couple years ago at Sony's conference when they gave the trailer that announced it was Final Fantasy 15 and the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is nowhere to be found. You know, like this is what I'm talking about. The Final Fantasy 7 thing where they were like, we're working on Final Fantasy 7. And then like later on, this motherfucker doesn't even know he's producing it. And yeah, it's three fucking parts and we're never going to see it. It's 3 games. Final Fantasy 7 apparently too big to be one game, even though it was one game in 1997. So
I feel good. I feel good about the Final Fantasy 7 thing because we saw it last year at E3 when it was first announced, and there was that whole trailer or whatever, and then we saw it at PSX, and that was the thing to me where I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't think we were going to see this thing forever.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna see it forever. I think that a lot of that team is all hands on deck for Final Fantasy 15. I don't think anyone's even working on it. That's my prediction. Is like I literally don't think anyone's even fucking working on that game. I refuse to believe it.
Infamous Collection has been thrown around a bit.
No.
That is wishful thinking. That was that Reddit thing that was too good to be true. That was the one that made me cry in the bathtub.
That'd be great, but
can you imagine fucking playing Infamous again?
And then VR. How much do you think's given to VR?
That was almost one of my.
I think there's a lot of time given.
That
to
was
VR.
one of my ones where I almost doubled back to last year's prediction of at minimum 20 minutes of VR talk. But it is so hard to show. It is a big deal. I think you do a giant segment on it. I think it's probably 10, 15 of you talking about it. Here it is, probably 10. This is the unit. Remember here's the price. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow we're putting out more pre-orders. That was such a big deal. They went so fast. We've got another allotment coming for you to get it on the first day. Here's where you can get that thing. There's ways to do it, but then like we even saw it. It was PSX, right? The Richard Marx demo with the disc that failed or whatever. Like, do they want to take that chance again? I would be. One of the big things I think you'll see is here's the PlayStation VR. Again, these are some of the 90, whatever they said. How many games was it that was going to be available by the end of the year?
was
like
like 100
76 or what? I don't
Or
know.
120 in development or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. It's just a bunch of numbers.
We want to show you a new one, and I think it'll be a AAA game. It'll be like a game name It'll be like not BioShock, but BioShock, right? It'll be something where it has resonance to it.
Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper
That'd
is
be cool.
back.
Yes.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale is back in a first-person fighter you use with the move stick.
But you can only play as...
You have to be the cat.
You can only play as Toro.
Oh my God, yes. Yes. Ladies and
Sir
gentlemen,
Daniel.
this has been the first ever episode 73 of the Kind of Funny Gamescast, E3 Predictions Edition. I thought this was a damn good episode.
I enjoyed it.
Told y'all motherfuckers it was worth $1. And if you're watching this over on PS I Love You,
I already cut it out. I already cut it off.
then hey, you're not, I guess. Until next week, I love you.